All right. I got music going on in the background, but I'm going to give it a pause. Am I live? I believe I am live. It's been a while. My hair is longer. I'm getting it actually cut tomorrow. So, a lot to unpack for what's gone on in my life this year. I've explained what's been going on with me since August till basically January, but after that it's been hectic. But hi everybody, I'm back. This is me at 200, and I'm a little bit over 215 pounds. I had hit 220, and I'm trying to back up a bit. When I first started streaming, I was 190 pounds. What's essentially happened is August, I caught COVID, and then was really sick for quite a while, and I got backed up with work, and I was at least 6 months behind before I was going to get all caught up. And this year, I ended up working 7 70-hour weeks in a row while working out for about 12 hours a week. And it went work, workout, sleep. There's no cooking time to, or cooking energy for cooking. So I was just eating anything I get my hands on. And I filled out as I was just lifting weights, trying to get stronger while just trying to maintain my sanity. So I got some new equipment here. I got a squat rack that I can actually bench on and feel safe in the process. I don't think I'm going to go too hard today. I've been going pretty intense. Yes, life updates. Good. Nice to see a familiar face. I've been AWOL for basically since last August when I caught COVID, got sick, got better, but I was so far behind with work. I forgot I had set up the affiliate. I just got my first subscriber ever, Borgamax. Thank you. I don't deserve it. I've been AWOL for so long, but so January shows up. I worked 7 70-hour weeks in a row, straight to like work, straight to the gym, straight to bed. TwitchCon 2022. So I've been pushing myself pretty intensely since I finished my 70-hour work weeks, but I've been so tired catching up on sleep, haven't really gone and socialized or anything like that. But I'm looking forward to becoming a person again. I'm actually a little bit tired today. It's Friday. But I thought it'd be a good time to come on. Today, I'm not going to go too hard. I got my bench press set up. I tend to warm up on the bike, just 5 minutes, start bench pressing. I'll probably go to about 250 pounds. Anything after that, I would want a spotter or safety racks. My shoulder has, I've taxed my shoulder, so this one's a little sore. Yeah, I'm going to need suggestions for channel points. That's what I need. Non-X-rated channel point suggestions. Something that can be fun, entertaining. I don't care about making a little bit of a fool of myself. So I'm gonna go bike, bench press, maybe some overhead press, maybe some skull crushers, maybe some push-ups, and that should be a workout. I just really could use a little bit of more leniency to myself today. So 250 pounds, this is what I look like compared to 190. Like one thing you'll see is my legs, they take up a lot more spot in my in my shorts. Still got abs, but more puffy. Everything's bigger. Let me pull this forward. Something to do with dancing. I agree. I don't know if that's good lighting or not, but I've still been squatting twice a week. Yeah, this is the heaviest I've been in a while. But I'm not worried. I've had a lot of stuff going on, and really I've been eating for those endorphin hits just to make myself feel better when life was hard. And I wanna drop probably 15 pounds, get to 200 pounds for July. I think that's gonna be my plan. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on in my life. I've had some family members pass. My dad's health is not great, and very, very sad. But I always have the weights to help ease some of my stress. All right, so I am going to grab my phone. Yeah, thanks for the condolences. One of the main reasons I actually came on today is this is my last day before I cut my hair. So I've been letting it grow. I haven't been doing too much outside of work and lifting weights. I'm looking forward to having a life again. And it's going to start with a haircut. Oh, I'm actually pretty sore from previous workouts in the last couple of days. Just flexing my back. It's my shoulders really took a beating. But slowly getting stronger. So I'm going to take my phone with me to my bike, just warm up my body. I got home, I actually took a half an hour nap, got up, set up my computer, and here I am. So slow start, but let me just get myself. Oh, I got a message on Twitch. If I have missed your messages, I'm sorry. It's I haven't been on Twitch as a viewer either for quite a while. All right, 3 viewers. I got 3 viewers. Whoa, don't talk. I got Borgamax, Grimed, and it shows actually 5, but hi everybody, welcome any new viewers. I'm just going to warm up, and I'm going to turn my music back on. I turned it off so I could actually hear myself think. All right, 5 minutes of 5 minutes of this, and then on to the good stuff. So today is going to be a somewhat relaxed chest day. Tomorrow is going to be legs. I'm not going to, tomorrow I'm going to go all out in my workout. What happened is I was a little bit disappointed in my leg workout on Wednesday. So I just couldn't I couldn't get any enthusiasm for what I was doing, and I don't know. I still squatted up to 365 pounds on Wednesday, but it wasn't. I couldn't push myself. I just basically showed up, did a little bit less than my regular grind, and went home. Can you guys hear me from here? Actually, I can't tell. I'm gonna change my settings here so I can make sure my volume. All right. I like to be able to. Yeah, thank you. I like to be able to see my my volume that you guys experience, particularly so I can tell if my music is broadcasting through. I don't need Twitch to mute my VOD after I'm done. Oh, I just realized it's been a while since I worked out at home, and I forgot how hot it gets very quickly. And I have a fan, but it's not blowing on me right now. All right. So how has life been for everybody else? It's been 4 months, I think, since I've checked in, and that's only for those who had actually caught me last time. Oh, but last time I showed up was January, and I was very, it was a welcome surprise how many people were still around and came out to say hi. Yeah, I know. Give me my gym, give me my air conditioning, give me my ceilings that are 100 feet in the air. Ooh. The gym I go to is part of a university, and like they've got main floor, second floor, third floor, track, and then like another 2 floors of just empty space before the ceiling. And it's all an open concept. Oh. Yeah, I did a stream after I had recovered from COVID. I might need to put on a hat, you guys. I've been wearing a hat as I go to the gym these days. And at the time, I was very skinny. I had dropped all the way down to 160 pounds because of not eating for a month because I was too sick. Like I just wasted away for a month, recovered, put back on a bit of weight very quickly, and then I started controlling myself from there, like no more. And I still watched my diet. I cooked myself until Christmas, and then after that, I just couldn't keep up. It's I ate a lot of East Indian food. There's this East Indian food place right next to where I live that I get their chicken biryani, get them to make it for me as spicy as they can, and just destroy my gut. But it's a solid chicken and rice. I would call in advance. Takes me 15 minutes to get home from work, so I'd call and I'd drive straight to the restaurant, pick my food, and I had a ready-made meal. I'd eat it, let it digest for an hour, go straight to the gym. Or when I did cook, it was just lots of rice and pasta, stuff that I would add in all the vegetables and the meat, but just very rich meals. Oh. Yeah, and I've had, for the bench press, I've had to relearn the bench press over the last 6 months. So February 2022, I had pinched a nerve in my neck. When I was at the gym, some kid walked beside me and hit my, I was benching 275 pounds. He walks by and gives me a good old huh to the bar as I was going to re-rack it. So I ended up, to get the weight back, I ended up extending, and I pinched a nerve in my neck. At the time, I thought I tore something, but I had, it was a neck injury. And ever since, I haven't benched more than 315 pounds. And once I'd recovered and started bench pressing again, I had to find a way to change my bench press form so that I don't use between my shoulders as of much of a bench. Like using it as a bench helps lift more weight, but the pressure on my neck was causing me chronic issues. So the workaround I've gotten is I create more pressure in my back. So before, like I also like the suicide grip. I don't care if I'm bench pressing over 315. I like the suicide grip. I've had to change that, really tuck in my lats, and in the process, my range of motion has gotten less, and in doing so, I've never had trouble getting the weight off the rack. That's now the hardest part for me. Kyle Surf, how's it going? Oh, this is me at 215 pounds, and I'm all sweaty. Oh, yeah, I'm waiting for it to go on sale before I purchase it. Honestly, I would have bought it. I would have played it if I had the time. It came out when I was working 70-hour weeks and lifting weights for 12 hours a week. My life was, I didn't have time for it. So I'm going to get my fan on me before I overheat. Oh, I'm going to do a chest workout. I can feel the hair holding in the heat again. That's an old complaint of mine. I've gained a lot of weight, but I've also got a little bit of further chest development, as well as my legs have been filling out. I'm wearing the same shorts I was wearing last time, but there's not that much room between. My legs really fill them up now. You only got the standard edition. So I have purposely been shying away from watching Resident Evil 4 remake footage. In my mind, it was probably going to be very different from the original, but from the little that I've seen, it seems to be a very well, very well. It seems to be fit well to the original. They've wrote they haven't changed it too much. They've It's been a long day at work. It's different but cleverly done. I just remember seeing a little bit of gameplay where the player was going through the swamps, and I was like, I recognize that. I recognize that spot well. All right, so this is my new setup. I got a new squat rack. Each of these weighs about 150 pounds. They're 7 feet tall. It's a couple inches off the ceiling, but it's not flimsy, and I feel like I can lift safely without worrying I'm going to cause the thing to collapse underneath me. Oh. It's an attempt to make a spookier version. Oh. So for this one, my hands actually can come on the outside. That's how I sort of set it up. So before, I would arc a bit. Now, I arc less, and I squeeze more with my back. So I have less, I can't fully extend, because my back is pulling my shoulder blades in. Yeah, my right shoulder has not fully recovered from some of the stuff I've put it through. Both, yeah. Resident Evil 4 is it's probably my most played version, but I can't say that for sure. It's the one I probably have the fondest memories of playing it with my dad when when it first came out, playing it on the GameCube with my dad. All right, so I got a 25-pound bar. I'll put on some weights, put on 250-pound plates, and well, why is it not going any further? All right, make sure. So I'm going to take my time. I'll see how I feel. I intend to go up to 250 pounds, but if my shoulder isn't feeling it, I'm not going to attempt it because I don't want to turn this into a snuff film. Well, Resident Evil 4 has always been addicting to play. You're always like there's the whole store concept with, I'm going to bring this closer, with subsequent playthroughs becoming easier, being able to carry your progress over. All right, so how is this for something with? I don't have the safeties on, or I don't have the clips on. I don't care, I'll do that next time. Now I want to make sure I can put it back without clipping my fingers. So I'm going to take as much rest as I want. I think I'm going to raise this by a bit so you can see my pretty face. There's the music. I should probably put the safeties on. So I need ideas for channel points. Yeah, I can bang my hair out right now. Tomorrow, it's going to be short. My plan is chest today, legs tomorrow. Sunday, I'm going to do yoga in the morning and then do a back workout in the evening. And then next week, I'm going to start taking my bike to work. Help burn off some of the unwanted pounds I put on. All right, so I'm going to do bench press. I'm going to do maybe overhead press, but probably not right after. I'll do bench press, then probably dips, overhead press, skull crushers, and I think that's a workout. Yeah, I just need something that's not X-rated, but I don't mind if it makes me look a little silly. But I'm not working 70-hour weeks again, or I'm not working 70-hour weeks at the moment, but I'm still working pretty hard, a little bit stressful. All right, so what am I at? I was at 125, and I had 50, so I'm at, this will be 175 pounds. All right. Yeah, I am not too familiar with the Twitch technology. I've always been a little bit lazy that way. I've been having, I've been satisfied with the interactions I've been having with you guys as is, and it just hasn't. Like I have to sit down and spend the time to learn. But let's go again. I'm not doing tons of reps here. For some reason, my left wrist is not feeling great. A couple of days ago, I was doing farmer carries. Maybe that had something to do with it. But I just like I wasn't feeling comfortable. I was like, I get the bar down and then I like readjust this wrist because this wrist is a little bit sore. I didn't feel that until I started going down. Like once I started actually bench pressing, I could feel. Maybe I should have warmed it up or something first, but it'll get there. You're gonna plant some flowers and veggies next month. It's the weather for it. We had snow last week. We literally last week we got a foot of snow here. It's crazy. And now it's all melted. And then it rained this week, and next week is just going to be hot. Yeah, it's the same day that the Philippines had their record high heat. Here in Canada, we had a blizzard, a snowstorm. The roads were shut down. It was fun. You're Wisconsin. Data set. What did the data say was happening next month? So it said May was the month for planting your produce. Yeah. How well versed are you with your green thumb? Because I know I haven't had much success in the past trying to wing it. And the last plant I had really, like, I want you to, like, I read everything, I did everything I was supposed to do. And then I ended up going out of town for work for 2 days. And those 2 days ended up turning into about 2.5 weeks. And I came back and my plant was dead. It was sad. All right, so I did 125, 175. If I put on another 50 pounds, it's 225 pounds. And maybe I'll do like 80% of my volume on 225 pounds, and then jump up just for the last couple sets. So I got 125, 175, another 50, 225. That's now. You know what? I don't feel warm yet. I'm gonna do this for it again. So I want to try my wrist out again before I start. I want to give my wrist another shot before I start increasing the weight too much. It's your first time. Last fall you planted tulips, and well, they sprouted. Good job. Oh. I'm trying to artificially create as much tightness in my back as I can artificially, even though it's a little bit lighter weight. All right. There's 225. I think I want to turn my music up just a little bit. There goes my water. The parents of red and yellow tulips, you planted purple and white ones. Oh. All right. All right, so 225. I don't want to add more than another 50, no, another 25 pounds on there. So maybe I'll just add 10 and 10, which is 20, and see how that feels. You take a Q-tip and try to cross-pollinate your tulips with your parents. Did that work? Oh. I'm gonna turn my music up. All right, I was able to like triple the volume, and it's still not picking it up, which is good. Too early to tell. I thought this was, you said this was last year. Was that? Oh, last fall. Yeah. I'm probably bigger than I look on the camera. 5'11", 215 pounds. Not as lean. I still got some veins coming through, but what's hard, I don't know if you can tell, but I got little blue veins on my chest since I've been working it more. But yeah, I was doing farmer carries the other day. I took the weights just down outside, and I was doing them in the fire lane. I put together two 120-pound dumbbells. I was just walking back and forth, and had a workout there. My neighbors probably had a fun time watching this crazy guy. All right, for 225, depending on how my wrist goes, is going to depend on how many reps I do. I'm not going to go to failure because I don't have any safeties or somebody to catch it before I drop it on my face. What the fuck commercial is this? Okay, I just listened to a Twizzler commercial where about the perfect streak or something, where an announcer's like, "Oh look, there's a streaker coming on the field. Security's out to get them. Oh look, now security is stripping too. Oh look at me, my pants are coming off." I was like, "What the? I'm trying to get ready to lift here. Listen to this nonsense." Ugh. I got free Spotify on my computer, but you have to deal with ads. I felt that actually helped warm up my wrist, if anything. Yeah, it threw me off my game though. I was just getting in them, like I was sitting there, I was flexing my lats, I was getting everything in position, I'm really getting tight, and then it's like, what the hell is going on? I am feeling my shoulder though. Oh. Yeah, I've had a little headache since Monday. My my cousin passed away, and yeah, there was a funeral, lots of driving, and I ended up going to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning, and been in a little bit of a daze ever since. My we have been. I brought this up back in January, but my grandpa has been moved to an assisted living home. He had an aneurysm in his brain that was surgically removed about 10, 15 years ago. about 15 years ago. And it was caught because he had a series of little mini strokes. And these mini strokes have now resulted in him going a little bit senile, which is really hard to see because he was always the smartest guy in the room, and now he's I don't know, he's losing it. He's not able to live by himself anymore. So we were packing up his house, selling it, and using the proceeds to fund the rest of his life. And like the stuff we found in there was very emotional. I found a project that I had completed. I built a bridge for one of my engineering classes, and lo and behold, he had it preserved in perfect condition. And I found stuff like my grandpa's old resumes from the I don't know what decade, but old resumes, and I got to learn a little bit more about my grandpa that way. A lot of moving furniture, a lot of trips, a little bit of heartache and grief. And in the process, I found out that my dad has been having health issues for the last year, and didn't tell anybody about it, except for his girlfriend. So about a year ago, he got diagnosed with cancer and was told he had a year to live. And he refused any sort of treatment. His words were that he wanted to die like a man. But a year later, and the cancer has receded, so he's effectively cancer-free now, but he has these inoperable cysts inside of him that could pop at any minute, causing him to go septic and then die. But this could be tomorrow, this could be 20 years from now. And being in the truck with my dad, him telling me this as we were taking a load of furniture out of my grandpa's place, it was devastating to hear. And so I've been a little sad. Well, more than a little, but life moves on. My dad's still here. But yeah, worries. Your dad's parents were great people, and you missed them. Your grandma passed 2020. I remember you telling me that as your last grandparent. All right, I got myself grounded with that story. I was just starting to get pumped up lifting some weights, and now I'm grounded. I think I'm just going to jump into my next set. Still 225 pounds on the bar. Nothing special, but I can feel my right shoulder. It's not injured, but it's sore. I have pushed it too hard recently. I wasn't centered on my travel bench there. I kept trying to overcompensate to keep myself level. Yeah. You plan to take care of your dad. Yeah, good on you. My dad had me young, and what's to be said for that is your dad stays Superman for a lot longer period of time. Oh. Well, if you can figure out how to get the lid off. I'm looking forward to cutting my hair. And then I have a coworker. She's from Iran, and I have been training her at the gym on weekends for the last 5 weeks or so. And she has made tremendous progress over the last 5 weeks. She's very proud of herself, and she should be. I want to get rid of something here. And I've watched her progression, and yeah, she's made a lot of improvement. She's put on a little bit of more weight than she's comfortable recently, being on medication or something like that, which is understandable. But no, I'm enjoying training somebody again. Something is weird going on with my camera. I suspect that is there anything funny going on with my camera right now? There's settings popping up that I don't think should be on there. Oh. I don't want that. I don't want that. All right. If it ain't broke, don't touch it. All right. So I think I want to add some weight. Let's go up to 245. I watched a video not too long ago where some YouTuber tried to see how bulletproof these exact plates were. They stopped everything he threw at them. Whoops. But it really feels nice having a setup that doesn't feel sketchy. And the thing is this was pretty cheap. It's $250 for this squat rack. There was a cage I wanted though. The cage was $700, which is really cheap for what it was. It had like a bench, squat. It had safeties in there. It had pull-ups. I could do muscle-ups on the damn thing. It had places to put the weights on the sides. $700, really good deal. But I don't have the space for it. So when I move, it's going to be I'm going to have a proper setup, and I know exactly what I want. First time chatter, somebody wants to offer promotion of my channel. No, I'm too lazy to promote my own channel. But I find myself really blessed that I can come on here a random Friday, just checking in, saying hi to some friendly faces. I see what you're doing there. You want channel points for hydrated, so you can just keep bringing out the water. have to make it a little bit more entertaining than just hydrate. But keep in mind, I don't want to make a mess around here. All right, so I got 245 pounds on the bar. I'm gonna take a little bit longer break. I'm in no hurry. Yeah, but I gotta have. I want them to be fun, and my favorite channel point reward that I've seen has been where you can make channel commands. So um, I haven't set it up. I tried. It didn't work for me, and I gave up. But there is channel points where you redeem them, and you get to make a command for the bot to like say something or something like that. And my go-to is I would put like /Jello, and it would get the bot to read out Jello is my favorite fruit. So how long have I been going? All right, so this is exactly what I want tonight. I didn't want to. I didn't want to necessarily go too hard. I'm just gonna chat every so often. I'll lift this weight. All right, next set, 245 pounds. I said I was gonna probably go to 250, but I really don't feel like putting in the effort to put on an extra 5 pounds each side. So let me think. Yeah, 245 is good enough. Just good enough to stop. I'll probably still do dips. I may skip on the overhead presses. We'll see. Well, I want to hit skull crushers, and I'm always worried I'm gonna bonk my head on this thing. Another ad. Where's my music? I'll wait. Another ad. Once the ads run out, then I'll do my next set. hardest part is unracking it. I'm still getting used to the new technique I'm employing. Did I go fuzzy? Maybe that was just my vision. I brought a hat. Keep that damn hair on my face. So I think I'm just gonna do one more set of that. I've been putting around for almost an hour now. Here, I'll give you a free carnival ride. Look at that. That ended up on the floor. All right, so I think this will be my last set of that. Maybe I could do some band work, you know? I got all my bands just sitting on my pull-up bar right now, as well as a yoga strap, a lifting belt, and then 2 bench. All right, so I have two power belts now. I had a strap one that I used for the longest time, and I really liked it. But the problem was like I have to really torque it on, and then after you go all out to 100%, and all you want to do is get your belt off and breathe. I've had it where I'm almost panicking because I can't get the belt off. I'm like, oh my god, I can't breathe it. I'm just ready to just lose it. But I'm like, okay, calm down, you idiot. But still, that is bubbling up in there. It wants to get out. So I got one of the clips. Now it's just like clip, and you're free. My I don't normally think about my neck being muscular. I actually have a little bit of an aversion to really intensely training my neck. A whole bunch of years ago, I had a thick neck. I actively trained it, and I dislocated my jaw. I just yawned, and the muscles were too tight, and it pulled my jaw out of the joint. It was pain. It was, I'm a big doofus. I didn't go straight to the hospital. I was just like, oh, that hurts. So I tried to, I couldn't move this side, but I could move this side a little bit. I could open up this side. This side didn't move. So I opened up this side as much as I could, and I just shoved it back into place. And okay, there was some swelling. I figured once the swelling would go down, all would be good again. But I actually had a blood clot in the joint, which was my own fault. Yeah. When I started streaming, I was I actually think I was 180 pounds, not 190. I think I was 180 pounds. I'd fallen out of shape for a bit, like I'd fallen out of practice, and that was the first time I'd actually done that. And then I think I went up right to 190 pounds very quickly, and that's more or less where I stayed for quite a while. And then, whew. All right, last bench press. Whoop, last one. Let's go higher. My legs are quite a bit bigger. Not as shapely as I'd like them. But I figure I'm probably about a year out still from having my legs be where I want them to be. No, stream's not over. I've just been bench press. Like all I've done so far for an hour is warm up and then bench press. But I was never in a hurry today. I've been pushing, 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 pushing. I deserve a more laid back experience today. I also don't want to strain my shoulder anymore. So let's get this last bench press set over with, and then I can move on to dips, overhead presses, skull crushers, and then some band work. All right. I feel like my bench is moving too much. I lost my bar path. Whoa. Why was that so rough? Yeah, I could really feel it in my shoulder. All right. So, there, safe. Okay, let's. Now the goal is to make sure this thing doesn't just tip over. So I'll take my time, do them one at a time. Whew. Now let's make sure this one doesn't tip on me. Yeah, the time consuming part of using standard weights instead of Olympic. So just off screen here, I got my dip bar. I'm going to grab some bands too. Just grab these two. Let's grab a red one. I'm just a big dork. I'll get my bench out of the way. And I'm back. I'll have to check my VOD later, see what my back looks like. I can do a yeah, I bought a new toy right by the door when I come in. I got one of these bad boys now. I can get home from work, stretch out my calves. It's got different settings. Yeah, I've that's all I've worked out today is my chest. All right, I want to put this away so I'm not dropping it on my face. And then once this is put away, I can move on. I just hit my modem. Hopefully I didn't kill my internet. I can go higher than that. Yeah, I can really feel my shoulder. Cool, I got so much hair. It's gonna be gone tomorrow, and I'll have to do another stream shortly after so I could show off my new haircut. But that won't be till at least Tuesday before I would even have the opportunity to stream again. Oh. That monkey looks ominous. I swear, he's just my friendly buddy Frank. Yeah, those dips didn't feel great. I'm at the point where I might actually have to take a rest for a week from the weights if my shoulder is not recovering. It's been getting worse and worse for about a week and a half now. You didn't see the bolt I did when you talk about getting stuck in my neck? Got the... Oh, okay. Maybe I want to use the band. What do I do with my bands? Here and there. Come on, this silly thing. There we go. So I'm going to yoga on Sunday, and I hope this is a turning point for me to get back into it. Looks like I got a first time chatter here. King Nick 007, how's it going? You're new at the stream? Well, I've been away for longer than I care to admit. It's good to be back. I'm glad to have you here, share my workout with you. I just finished bench press. I went up to 245 pounds. I'm more or less taking it easy today. I've been pushing myself at the gym off stream very hard. And now what the doctor orders is just some mellow time here, going at whatever pace I feel like. I'm going to do dips, maybe some overhead press, maybe some skull crushers, some band work, and see how it goes. Currently, I'm at 215 pounds, 5'11". I put on a good 20 pounds since the beginning of the year. Most of it's not good weight, so I'm less lean, less ripped, but I was working 70-hour weeks for 7 weeks in a row. I was lifting weights for 12 hours a week during those weeks, and there was no time to put in the effort necessary to cook in order to stay lean. But I also was just eating anything I wanted for the endorphin boost, just to boost my mood a little bit. Echelon, how's it going? This is me heavier than you've ever seen me. 215 pounds, a little bit over that. Oh, I got a new bench press set up here. I have a squat rack. I can finally bench some proper weight without it being completely sketchy. I don't have safeties, so today I stopped at 245 pounds. Good to see you again. Get this thing out of here. Yeah. Hey, muscle has its same consistency as fat when it's relaxed. My phone's buzzing now. Yeah. What you'll notice, my legs are filling out my, let me just fix my camera. My legs are filling out the same pants I used to wear before, but my legs take up a lot more space in them. I wouldn't say I'm hitting PRs. My PRs were all hit when I basically weighed 240 pounds. But I am getting stronger, but not as strong as I would be if this was 215 pounds clean. I put on the weight too quickly. Last August, I caught COVID. I was sick for over a month. I went down to like 160 pounds. I was super anemic. And then I put back on my weight over the rest. So August, September, October, November, December. I got back to my regular weight. And being off work as long as I was, I knew I was 6 months behind. Like I literally got 6 months behind on my work. We had lost several employees at the office, and I was completely overwhelmed. So beginning of January, I ended up working 70-hour work weeks in a row. And on top of that, I was still lifting weights for 12 hours a week. I basically repeated this throughout the stream, but it was rough. And then not so long ago, I finally got back to my regular work hours. Like work is still hard, but I'm not killing myself anymore. But what I found, as soon as that tension cut off, and I went straight from 70-hour to 40-hour weeks, all I wanted to do was sleep. Like I was so tired all the time, I couldn't believe it. I should have been tired when I was working my butt off, but I was a well-oiled machine. Work, get home. There's an East Indian place just down the street. I would order for pickup, and I'd pick it up on my way, come here, eat a hearty meal, let it settle for an hour, go to the gym, work out for 2 hours, come home, sleep. That was my go, and then rinse and repeat, go back to work. Because I would, no. I'm somewhat wrong about that. I was thinking that's more like a weekend schedule. My weekday schedule, I'd work until 7:30, then I'd go to the gym from 8 to 10 p.m., and then come home and eat. But I would still order the chicken biryani, and I'd pick it up. It was, so what are you up to, Echelon? You have you're watching without audio. I'm going to type to you here. You are watching without audio. How the heck are you, dude? You're tricky. You got me. All right, so more dips. I think I'm gonna do dips, bad work. I might skip the overhead presses just because I want to take it easy on my shoulder. And then congratulations, 2.3 thousand followers. That's decent. I hope you're taking care of them all. What do you stream? Virtual reality. My first video game console was the original Game Boy. That's I'm getting a little bit old, but I remember playing a little bit of virtual reality when it first came out, and then trying it again, even just like a year later, and it's really improved. And now you get something like Resident Evil 7, which is very very intense, and it's well done. All right, so let's do this. Do you have a game of choice? But I suppose virtual reality, it doesn't have as big of a selection of options as well. Well, honestly, I haven't been on Twitch basically this entire year as a viewer or a streamer. This is my Hail Mary, hello, I'm still alive, haven't forgotten about everybody, checking in, seeing some old friends, making some new ones, sharing my fitness journey with all you guys. I got music playing in the background that you guys can't hear, and I can just jam. But I was going to show off my long hair before it gets cut tomorrow. And now it hasn't been an entire year, but this year, so since January, I did my first stream beginning of January, or my last stream the beginning of January, and I put on 20 pounds since then. And life has been filled with ups and downs, mostly downs, but I'm still chugging by. Had some family members pass away, other ones struggling with their health. It's hard, but it is what it is. And I'm thankful to have my health and to be able to exert all my stress, just leave it at the gym. I didn't set that up, but I am Lord_Adman across the board on Instagram as well. I had originally tried to set that up and it didn't work. And I don't know why. I got frustrated easy. I didn't have the patience. And I'm running out of water. I'm going to hit some band work while I'm here. I forgot. Well, yeah, that was my go-to. I'm better at pull-ups than most other people, but King Nick, 5 lower cases in your name, with the I's being ones. If you have any VODs to watch, I can take a quick look after I'm done. With my schedule, it's going to be a while before I actually have time to really sit down for leisure and purview Twitch as a viewer. Because the first thing I need to do, I need to find the time and the commitment to start cooking all my meals again. I want to drop about 15 pounds by July, and I've lost accountability over my diet, and It's finding the time, making the time, and then going through with it. And once I have that on track, then I'll look to spend more time puttering around. But I can't like I do not remember what I did on Twitch, but I think I had 150 pounds on my waist, and I did a 1 rep pull up. I can't remember, but the last time I did weighted pull ups was at the gym, and I had 90 pounds between my legs, and I did my pull ups. I did like a set of 5 or 6. I jumped down, and no, so I did 5 or 6, and the last one I was at failure. I swung myself a little to get up. The weights came forward, came back, and hit me right in the nuts. I dropped on the ground. There was like a crowd coming up, and I was like, just leave me alone. I just sacked myself. I had my head on the floor, just like it was. I was in too much pain to be embarrassed. Yeah, I think I want to use this one. This one hurts with the pressure on the shoulders a little bit more than the other one does. I can't seem to find the right position on my camera anymore. Oh. You miss being a fitness snack. Oh. Yeah. I still got my calluses. This camera has never been able to zoom in on them properly, but my old camera, I don't have to go to focus, but it could really pick up. Like it blends the color on this, so you can't really see, but I've I'm getting a lot more ads than normal off of Spotify. But then again, my normal on Spotify was like 8 months ago. All right. I think I just want to set up some skull crushers and call it from there. And do that. I'm going to get this guy out of the way. My old man animal. I'm out of water though. It's a sad day. And I could go fill it up again, but at that point I think I'd rather call it. Oops. Oops. All right, so my plan is to skull crushers. I can do better. I wonder if my weights will stay on if I don't put the clips on. Where are you? With this amount of small weight, I don't really feel like putting the clips on. All right. That was a warm up. Yeah, so there's this AFK theme game for a couple of years, just passively turn it on when I just before I go to work, burn all my energy, turn it on when I get home from work, burn all my energy, turn it on before I go to bed, burn all my energy. And after playing the game for years, I'm finally about to hit the end game content for the first time. And there's no guides for it anywhere. So I was thinking about making my own guide over the sometime in the next month or so. I'm probably just going to upload it to YouTube. It's not like it's not a it's a little bit of a niche game, but I imagine somebody who plays the game would probably appreciate it if they're getting into it and want to save themselves a bunch of hassle. All right. Actually, let's do it this way. Oops. Oh. Oh. That felt really pretty light. Yeah. This game though, this AFK game I've been playing, I have a ridiculous amount of time, like playtime on it, like completely ridiculous. But most of that is just forgetting that it's on and leaving it for a whole bunch of time, and coming back to like, oh, I left that on. And it's a game where you can get to the end game content completely as free to play. It's just takes years to get to, and if I had to redo it, it would go a heck of a lot faster. Actually, doing the best way to go about it now. So I'm going to do a video where I give an introduction to the game, my recommended progression from starting the game right to the end, and then just showcasing off my character a little bit at the end. But it's a Steam game that, after playing it for years, like just before the pandemic, I realized that it's also on iOS as well, and you can actually load up your character. And so I have it on Steam and I have it on my phone. I'm getting hot, running out of water. my stomach can digest anything. I've been eating a lot of East Indian food, and they make it as spicy for me as they possibly can. And I've been going there long enough that I'll call. I'll be like, oh, I'd like to make an order for pickup. Oh, is this Adam? Yeah, okay. So the usual. Yeah, okay. Click, and yeah, they make it as spicy as they can. Occasionally, like I'll cook some myself, and I might make it even spicier. But it's basically you cook whatever you cook, and then just add the spice to it, and then suffer. Step 1, cook. Step 2, spice. Step 3, suffer. That's the. All right, next set. I'm gonna do the same thing as the last time. Yeah, I did deadlifts I did deadlifts last Thursday for the first time this year. I went up to 495 pounds. So and that's a lot more than I thought I was going to do. I thought I was going to get capped out a little bit over 400, but I still haven't got my 405 squat back. Right now I'm squatting 385. So before I caught COVID, I was squatting 455 pounds at a lighter weight, which it's frustrating, but I'm slowly getting back. But I might actually have a 405 squat right now. I probably do. I haven't tried in a long time. Like I haven't tried in months. I've just been going more like 275 to 315 and repping it out. That's what I've been doing more hypertrophy the last couple of months as opposed to push my body for heavier weights. And I've got the size of my legs to prove it, but I'm losing circulation in my legs having this weight on my hip. All right, next set. I'm too far off. That was my back. All right. Oh. I think I'm going to do one more and then call it. It's been an hour, 45 minutes. I got to say hi to some of you guys again. It's my first stream as an affiliate, actually. I got my first subscriber, Borgamax. I'll have to make my streams worth the charity. Whew. But I'm not gone. I'm just very busy. Next week, I'm going to start biking to work. We'll see how much energy, we'll see what that does with my energy levels. Work's been tough. It hasn't been 70 hours a week anymore, but it's still been tough. That's my quads. I don't know how to flex my legs from the back. But these pants don't have as much room as I used to. That sounds foreboding. Sounds like a metaphor for some I don't know, for the daily work grind. So one more set. I'm gonna shut off my music in advance. I'm going to see if there's anyone actually on Twitch that I know right now that I could raid. I understand it's only 3 people, but that's I'm happy to have people to talk to, especially after neglecting everybody for so long. All right, so they changed the Twitch settings since the last time I was on here. I can't see people. All I see is their pictures. There we go. Yeesh, turn that off. All right, so Hope Thrives. There is somebody I know. All right, let me. Right now, I don't remember who this person is. I followed them, but man, Twitch is a lot slower than it used to be. Oh, I remember who that is. That's okay. So Hope Thrives. I'm gonna copy this down. Copy here, and go back to Streamlabs /raid, and I've got it all set up. So one more set of Skull Crushers, and then I'm gonna give my closing remarks and maybe do some last minute flexing so I know where to find it. I usually flex at the beginning and the end. You can see my lat coming out, but I usually flex at the beginning. I don't know why, but I like this view here. It looks like I'm about to get rammed, but screw that. No. I just like how the muscles pop up. Time under tension. All right, that's it for my exercises. Put that away. This way. Oh, I'm looking forward to having my protein shake. So appreciate everyone who came out today. I realize not everybody's still here 2 hours later. Okay, just shake it off for a bit. Whew. How do you flex your breath? Hi there, KB and XO. You caught me just as I was finishing my workout. Just flexing at the end so I know where to find it so I can sort of track some progress going in the future. See what I actually look like here. I started posing and everyone starts coming in. I just finished my workout. I did bench today. I got a new squat rack, which I can finally bench and squat safely at home without feeling all sketchy. I benched up to 245 today. It felt like too much of a pain to even bother putting on another 5 pounds to get up to 250. I did bench, dips. I did hypertrophy with band work, and then I did skull crushers. I'm coming off I've been overusing my shoulder, so I've been had to hold back. How long have I been working out? Little over 10 years. I'm probably older than you think I am. I've put on a good 20 pounds this year. I've been working 70-hour weeks, working out 12 hours a week, and I haven't had the time or the discipline on top of that to cook. So I've just been eating, getting my endorphin boost just to keep my mood up so I can keep grinding. But I'll have to start watching what I eat again, cook all my meals, and my plan is to drop 15 pounds by July. It's not going to be too difficult. I'll get shredded again. But 5'11", 215 pounds, a little bit over that. Legendary Grain, thanks for coming out. I was literally about to send a raid over to a longtime friend of mine. I haven't been on. I've only streamed one other time this year. Come back. It's like I come back home. I got a family here who's still here. There's still some regulars that drop in, get to say hi, catch up, which is nice. Hopefully next time hopefully I don't take too long before I come back on again. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, so I came on just so I could see what it looks like with my haircut before I cut it. I'll have to come on again probably next time. Earliest would be Tuesday, and from there I'm currently training a coworker, so there's several times a week doing the gym with her, and then on top of my own training, I can do squats here though, so I will probably do my easy days here on stream, where I don't have to worry about having a spotter. I don't have to worry about lack of equipment. But thank you everybody for coming out, and I'm going to send leg day. I do leg days twice a week, and I went almost a full year without missing a single leg session until I caught COVID, and then I went down to 160 pounds, very sickly, and it took me months to get back on to get healthy again. And once I was healthy, back to leg days. And I didn't flex my legs. I did everything but my legs. My legs aren't as lean as they were, but the pants are a lot more tighter fitting than they have been. I'll be focusing more hypertrophy based training coming up for my legs. But thank you everybody for coming out. And I am going to send you to this guy. He's good people, and I'm glad to still see people I know after basically being AWOL for 8 months. But thank you everybody for coming out. Appreciate it, and let's catch back up with each other soon. All right, bye everybody.